What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to this Wednesday edition of Weather Talk. My name is Joe Farrell, and I'm calling this video today a tale of two lows because there's a couple low pressure systems that are going to be impacting the state of Iowa through Saturday night. So let's get right into this first low here. It's the one that I mentioned that was going to happen on Monday. It's looking like the same sort of track. It's going to be tracking, just south of Iowa, and it's going to track a little bit northeast, and it's going to go over that southeastern corner of the state, like around Keokuk in that area. But it's not going to, keep going. It's going to kind of die out, and there's going to be some moisture remnants that are going to, still give some of that light rain and light snow, but it's looking like that it's going to be even more warm air is going to even surge further north. And so that rain-snow line is going to be further north than what I had mentioned on Monday. I'm pretty sure on Monday I had mentioned that it was going to be north of Highway 20. Well, now it's looking like it's going to be all the way up near the Iowa-Minnesota border. So your snow totals are going to be higher in the northwestern corner of the state because it's going to be mostly snow in this area. And it's going to, as you go east, it's going to be mostly rain, south of the Minnesota-Iowa border. So the snow totals are going to be around 2 to 3 inches in that northwestern corner of the state, and then as you go east, it's going to be a little bit less and less, especially when you're in the state of Iowa. And in northern Iowa, snowfall is going to be around 1.5 inches, might be some 2-inch amounts in some places. But if that were to happen, I would expect it to be just west of Kossuth County, and so that's kind of the first system here. It's going to be all rain in south central and central Iowa and eastern Iowa as well. There's just going to be lots of warm air with this system, and then when it dies out, it's going to start wrapping in some cooler air, which is going to switch it all to light snow for into Saturday for the whole state. And again, you get south of Highway 20. It's going to be really, really light amounts. It might not be even a dusting. It might not be anything measurable, but some light snow may fall. And you guys have been seeing that light snow today too, and it's just kind of the primer for this first system here that's going through. Then the second system is going to be just kind of right behind it. And what I think is going to happen is the low is going to die, the first one, because the second one here is going to be trying to make its way north, and it's just going to be stealing moisture from that other low, and so that thing is just going to die. And then this one is going to come up and it's going to track through central Missouri, and where that's going to leave some cooler air up into the state of Iowa, and so it's going to have some more moisture with it, and that's going to leave some higher snowfall totals in south central Iowa, and then on a line as you go northeast of start in the Lamoni area and go northeast up until about the I'd say Cedar Rapids area or so, and that's where in that line right there is where the highest snow totals are going to be with this second system. And it's going to be in southeast Iowa, like the Keokuk corner. Again, it's going to be some rain, and then it'll switch to all snow, but snowfall totals are going to be lighter in that area, and it's going to be all snow north into the Des Moines, Ames, and north of that area. But it's going to be so light that totals from these two systems in central Iowa is probably going to be around again an inch and a half. But in that line that I was just talking about, from Lamoni up to the Cedar Rapids area, snowfall totals are going to be 3 to 4 inches because this system is going to have a little more moisture. It's going to be a little bit stronger. And then so when all this moves out, totals are going to be 1 to 2 again, or 2 to 3 in that northwestern corner and in southern Minnesota as well. And then lesser, there's just going to be that gap where it's basically south of the Minnesota border down to Des Moines, and a little bit south of that, just a couple inches at the most. And then you have that line with the second system, 3 to 4 inches for snow totals. And then after that all moves out, it's going to be brutally cold on Sunday. Highs are going to be in the single digits in most places. So I'll talk a little bit about that more on Friday. And so that's basically going to do it for the tale of two lows here. So hope you guys enjoyed this forecast. I kind of went a little quick with it, but feel free to go back and look at some different points that I was trying to make with it. And I'll see you guys on Friday.